Herkese merhaba. Ben HeyGirl dergisinden İrem Naz Güvel. Bugün sizlerin de bildiği gibi çok özel bir konuğum olacak. Jorge Blanco ile birlikte çok güzel, keyifli bir canlı yayın gerçekleştireceğimize inanıyorum. Ben kendisini birazdan davet edeceğim. İnanın ben de sizler kadar çok heyecanlıyım. Şurada da bizim son sayımızı görüyorsunuz. Ben şimdi hepinizi daha fazla bekletmeden ondan önce çağıracağım. Ama ondan önce ben biraz da böyle akıştan bahsetmek istiyorum, nasıl ilerleyeceğiz. Yani canlı yayınımız İngilizce olacak. Ben arada bazı bölümleri size Türkçe'ye çevireceğim. Ama hani böyle bir özet şeklinde olacak. O şekilde ilerleyeceğiz. Sorularınızı görüyorum. Sizden birkaç gün önce de kendisine iletmemizi istediğiniz sorular vardı. Onları istedik. Onlar arasında en çok gelen soruyu bu canlı yayında Jorge'ye soracağız. O da kendisi canlı canlı cevaplayacak. Ben şimdi kendisini davet ediyorum. Bakalım. Evet. Ama tıklayamıyorum. Ay ben de çok heyecanlıyım. Soracağım, hepsini soracağım. Heh. Ay resmen ellerim titredi. Şimdi arıyorum, o kadar çok kişi katılmış ki. Bulmaya çalışıyorum. Umarım günleriniz iyi geçiyordur. Bakıyorum Jorge. Jorge, if you are here, say hi. Jorge'yi bulamıyorum şu an. Jorge merak etmeyin, burada olacak. Bir 5 dakika önce kendisiyle konuştuk ama şu an... Evet. Geliyor. Umarım doğru kişi ekledim. Hi!
Hey!
How are you?
Good, and you?
I'm fine. I couldn't find you in last minute.
Yeah, I know. It was crazy to come and everything, but I'm here.
I just panicked. So, how's your day going?
Good, pretty good. Pretty good morning. Getting
In morning.
Yeah, well, not morning. It just passed noon. It's 1 p.m. So it's a late morning for me.
Sunshine. We are in moonlight in 9 p.m. in here.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay, more clear. So, what are you thinking self-isolation? Tell me.
Oh, sorry,
Hi.
I lost it for a second. I'm back.
Can you
I
hear
lost
me?
it for a second. I don't know what happened.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, good. No problem.
No problem. All good.
Okay. What are you doing right now? In self-isolation, you know, we are stuck in house.
Yeah.
So watch any movies, shows, something?
Yeah, a little bit of everything. I'm trying to keep busy, you know. I'm watching a lot of shows for sure. I'm watching movies as well. It's crazy. Luckily, we have a lot of content to watch. I've been watching, I don't know, the last show I was watching was The Umbrella Academy. Really good show.
That was great show.
Yeah,
What's your
really
favorite
good.
character? Yeah.
My favorite character, I don't know. I really like Klaus.
Mine too.
He's really cool. I like what he
Funny
does.
and I mean, yeah.
It's really fun. It's really interesting. Then I don't know. I try to do a lot of stuff. I try to try to stay active on social media. I try to keep making some music. I was recording the other day a new song, so I'm trying to record from home as well. So yeah, trying to keep
The
busy.
good news.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, as say that in those days we use social media more than normal. So how social media is important to you?
It's very important. More now, because that's what we all get for entertaining. It's a really good way to stay, in touch, not just with the people you actually know and you like in your friends and family, as well with the fans. I think it's a good way to stay connected. I think it's one of the best things this new era brought us, especially for my job. It's great to have that direct connection with the people. Before it was some kind of, I think before they would create this like unreachable place for artists, and I don't think it's cool. I think it's great for people to see that we're all the same. It's just a job, and it's cool to have that conversation directly with them and understand them. It's really awesome.
Have you ever answered DMs from fans?
I think I've done it a couple times. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to keep track, and I don't want to have like, special treatments either, because I don't want anyone to feel, isolated. But I try once in a while to, whenever I feel the chance to the time and when they need like that approach and they need something advice or whatever. And so whenever I can, I try. And if it's not on DMs, I try to, answer on comments, or if I see there's something important, I try to put, my time on that. So yeah.
So now I'm gonna ask about some questions about Violetta, your show, and I believe there are so many fans right now in here in comment sections, and the show was so magical. And how you feel about that? Everybody loves that.
It's insane what happened with that show. It's crazy. Nobody expected that huge explosion of success. It's insane, but it was beautiful. I mean, I met so much great people there that I can call my brothers, and as well, I think it became something really awesome for the people. Like, people really, even till now, like, it's been probably 4 years since it ended, or even a bit more, and people still like feel it in their hearts. A lot of people where it was kind of part of their childhood or their teenager times, and it was a big deal. Like, it's crazy to think about how many shows or movies I watched as a kid as well, and they really marked my life. And we were that for people, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful to have that. It's beautiful to get, talk about it, because it was fun for us. It was fun for the people. So yeah, I mean, it's in my heart. It has a special place for me.
That's good. So can you share with us any special moments from the show?
Special moments. Oh, it was full of them. It was a lot of special moments. The tour was awesome. Yeah, we touring around the world with all those amazing people was really fun. It was really fun. We were just kids. I mean, teenager kids, young adults, you can call it. But it was just going around doing what we love to do, having fun. Giving us a time as well to not take it that seriously, in a point where it could get exhausting, like touring and overwhelming, the pressure. But we tried. It never was like that for us. It was always fun, and I think that was a great, like a really important point for all of us to really have a good time. Because I've heard some artists, when they go through those huge success, sometimes some of them, they don't have that much of a good time. But we did. I think it was just fun. And touring with them, it was family time and doing what we love to do. So.
But sounds like a dream job.
Yeah.
singing, touring, and not like friends but family. That
Hmm.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Uh, if you have a chance, would you like to play Leon again?
I think so. Yeah. I think it lasted the time it had to last for sure. I think it was perfect. But if
Mm-hmm.
there was any chance or any opportunity or idea to do something again, like a re-encounter somehow, that would be fun. It would be interesting. I think we all think of that of the whole project the same way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anyone left, with a weird or hard feeling. So it would
Mm-hmm.
be really
Yeah.
fun to get back, have a little melancholic, thing to get back. And yeah, I would love it. It would be interesting. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we would have to think how to do it. But yeah, it would be really fun.
Uh, there will be any Violet reunion?
What? Sorry?
There will be Violet reunion. You guys
Well,
came together.
the last time we did that, it's hard to have all of us at the same time because
Yes.
we're all
Yes.
spread around the world. Some of them in Italy, some of them in Argentina. Well, most of them in Argentina, Mexico, Brazil. I don't know. It's like all spread.
Mm-hmm.
Last time, uh, not all of us, but it was probably last year or at the end of the year before that one, probably at the end of 2019, beginning of 2000. Yeah, yeah, 2019. A lot of us got together, and every time we do that, it's awesome. I think it was on Tini's concert, like the last time most of us were together. It was really fun, and it's
Last
great.
year. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, last year, and
Mm-hmm.
it's awesome because it feels like we never. It feels like time hasn't passed. It's really
Mm-hmm.
cool.
Uh, when you guys hang out, what do you talk about?
A lot of things. It's cool to catch up to see how
Uh-huh.
everyone's doing, how they're and sometimes we bring back like stories or talk about someone or we call one of the guys that it's not here.
Mm-hmm.
We talk
Mm-hmm.
about a little bit of everything, like
Mm-hmm.
at the beginning it's catch up and then it just becomes like if we saw each other last week. So yeah, it's really fun.
Mm-hmm. So, Jorge, excuse me, but now I'm gonna translate our conversation in Turkish just a
Yeah,
little
go ahead.
bit.
Go ahead, yeah. Anytime you want.
Okay. Şu ana kadar konuştuklarımız arasında geçen yıl bütün ekip olarak Tini'nin konserinde beraber olduklarını söylediler ve en sevdiği dizilerden birinin de Umbrella Academy ve Klaus karakterinin olduğunu söyledi. Ve eğer tekrar Leon oynamak istese oynayacağını seve seve söyledi bizlere. So, let's talk about some music.
Yeah.
But first, I want to say that when I listen to your music, it gives me joy and peace,
Oh wow.
and those kind of emotions are we needed right now. This situation. And thank you for such a powerful music. I want to
Oh,
say that.
thank you.
So, you're welcome. So, what's your inspiration?
It's awesome to be able to get inspired on anything you can hear, watch, or see. Usually, I try to. It's not easy to always use my own experiences because if you're writing all the time, they're all going to end up being the same. Because if I'm in a certain feeling or mood, and I try to write, I don't know, 5 songs, all 5 songs are going to be about the same. So I do try to mix it up between my own experiences or stories or things I listen or like if I hear something or some story, it could be happy, sad, I don't know, anything. And even if it like touches my heart in some way that gets me inspired, I like to write about it. Um, I do like as well to. Sometimes you just have to not go too deep on it and just talk about a fun feeling, like I just want to make people dance and I write something that just makes you dance, some happy feeling with some cool groove or I don't know, books, movies, stories, like you can get inspiration from anything.
As you said before, you recorded a song, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When we listen that?
Hopefully soon. I mean, that's the idea. I built kind of like a home portable studio these last days, so we can keep working. You know, the idea is to just keep working, and I think we should all get into that mindset. You know, like doesn't matter what happens, this whole pandemic thing, we're not going. That's not going to stop us. You know, we can still be happy, do a lot of things, be creative, work, and yeah, I recorded this song. I think my plan is to release it as soon as possible. I think I send it to the producer so he can keep working on the vocals that I did. And then once that is ready, we have to figure out what's the next step. I don't know if we should make a video somehow, like, I don't know, I could try to do it from home. I don't know. We have to figure it out. If this ends sooner, awesome. And we'll release it and try to make a video the way we always do it. But I do want to release something as soon as possible because I think I need that. We all need that.
We need that. I need that too. You know, in self-isolation, many artists make a video clip at their home. Maybe you can do that.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. It's not an idea. It's not a bad idea. I think it's honest. You know, it's what we're all, and it's relatable. I think one of the best things as an artist is when you do something that's relatable to people. So if people feel the same way you do, it's a great thing. That's where you connect in the artist part.
Exactly. So there will be any collaboration?
For now, yeah. I mean, we've been looking for like opportunities. Well, right now it's harder because you would need like the exact equipment the other one has, but I mean, yeah, the only collaboration I have confirmed that we worked on, it's one song that I did with a friend of mine called Bruno Martini. We've been working on that song. There was plans of probably releasing this year, but I mean, this whole thing happened, so I don't know what's going to be the plan yet. Of course, my friends are always a good option. I've talked with Ruggiero about probably doing something. So we already said like, oh, let's get together one day and write something. I talked with Tini as well, like all my friends. Well, that's for sure something we're gonna do. Then I don't know. I love collaborating. It's just fun. And you always come up with something new because it's someone's idea with another one, and you know, a new color comes out. So yeah, that would be interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Can you talk about your writing process?
Yeah, that's something I was, you know, leaving aside for a while, for a couple of years, because I thought like, oh, I want to focus on music first, and whenever that's like on a place that it's going by, you know, it has its rhythm, I can go back to acting. But last year, this I don't know, a lot of opportunities started coming up, so I was like, oh, maybe I should, you know, get back to it. I think I could do both. My music kind of already started having something going on. I got already a bunch of songs out, so I don't know, I just let it flow, and a lot of things came up. So the only thing I can't say much, but the only thing I can say is that I'm definitely going to be back on the screen soon.
So what was your first experience in making music?
My first experience.
And what changed now?
What's changed now? Oh, that's a good question. Oh, talking about collaborations, I just remembered. We released the remix. We just released a remix of the song I did with Drake Bell. It's a collaboration we did a while ago, and that came out like a week and a half ago. Yeah, so happy about that. Then about music is an interesting world because it's awesome in the creative part of it, because I started, you know, doing music by myself, which is different than doing it in a show, because they just tell you what to do. You're like, you sing this is your character, awesome. But when you do it yourself, it's like, okay, now I get to choose everything I want. You know, that's awesome, because I can do whatever. I can talk about a couch and I write about it. You know, I don't like, you can just write about anything you want. And that's pretty interesting. You know, you have so much open world about it. And then what changed about my perspective till now, it's the same about the writing, but I do see how hard it is. It's not easy. It's a lot of up and downs because at the end of the day, you're the boss, you're the employee, you're the everything. You're all the roles. You know, it's your project. So it could get sometimes it could get frustrating, but at the same time, when you accomplish things as a singer, it's even bigger because there's a lot of work behind it, you know? It's a little bit different than an actor. And an actor, when you're an actor, sometimes you get hired and then you got it, you know, you got your schedule from Monday to Friday, you go, you film, you're back, and then you get paid and awesome. But then as a singer, there's a lot of investment, you know, of time investment, of sometimes with money. You have to put like your own money to do stuff. But it's beautiful. I mean, I just love it. I'm not doing it because of I want money. I'm doing it because I love it. And if I can live with that, you know, I'm more than happy.
When you talk about music, your eyes shining, your attitude is bigger and bigger. Oh my God, I admire you right now. Yeah,
oh, thank you.
Absolutely amazing. You really love the music, making music. I believe I see that. And so you're great singer and great actor. What has been biggest lesson learned from acting and singing?
My biggest lesson, I think, well, one of the last things I've been thinking about all this last year, I had really tough moments, you know, in my life of, you know, frustrations, and economically as well. I had a really tough time as well. And one of the biggest lessons I learned last year was I stopped worrying too much about how things are going to happen. And I think that applies to anything in your life. Sometimes we do have dreams and goals, and that's awesome. So you got to focus on what you want, but don't worry much about how you're going to get it, because life changes all the time. Well, for example, this whole pandemic changed it changed everyone's plans. So you cannot worry about that. Worry about where you want to go. Don't worry about how, or, you know, the life is going to lead the way, and you're going to get there somehow. If you're working hard, if you're, you know, trying to stay positive, if you're, you know, enjoying as well, you got to enjoy the process, because when you get there, that's what makes it valuable. But that's when everything got better last year, when I was like, okay, I got to stop planning too much, you know, because when something comes up, you're like, okay, this is going to happen, and there's that, and then that, and then I'm going to get there. And it's like, and then life is like, nope, you're not going to go that way. And you're like, oh my God, why? So it's better when you know, let it be, let it go. You know what you want, go for it. Just let life tell you how you're going to get it. Just work, get ready, and enjoy it.
So, what are you listening right now? What's your favorite songs?
Favorite songs right now? I'm a big pop guy, so I'm always trying to see what's new. I'm always listening to all the latest top pop music playlists and everything. I really like the idea of what Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande did with this last song.
Yes, stuck with you.
Awesome idea. I think that was great. They're both amazing artists. I've always followed what they do. They're awesome. Both of their last albums are insane, and this last song was on point. You know, two great artists doing something we're all going through. You know, I relate a lot to that. I'm here at home with the person I love, and I heard the song and I was like, yes, that's awesome. I relate to that. That's beautiful. I'm stuck with her, but I love it, you know, and yeah, I love that song.
Yeah. So what are your future plans?
Future plans. Honestly, I'm trying to, like I said, this is not going to stop me. So I'm planning on keep working the way I am at home. Luckily, I've been gathering a bunch of equipment so I can still do music. So I'm going to keep doing music. And I'm thinking of new projects, trying to stay as close to the people as I can, because that's my job, entertainment and connection with people. So I'm going to keep doing music, probably try to do more live stuff. I've been doing more of like showing more dancing on social media. It's one of my passions as well. So I've been doing that on TikTok or live streams. I don't know. The other day I did an event with Universal Music, and I did a dance lesson of one of my songs, and it was great. People loved it. I might actually probably post that later because he was live. So I couldn't see it. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with new ideas. I love video games as well. So lately I've been thinking like, oh, should I probably as well start like streaming what I play? I don't know. I'm trying to think of new things. Everything I do at home, it could be a new opportunity to connect with people. So I'm trying to come up with things like that. And I think the next step is try to see how to collaborate with other people as well, with friends of mine. It could be a funny video and try to do it on the distance. It could be a song as well. I can write on the distance as well. I don't know. I think there's a lot of things to do, and this is not it. A lot of plans.
So I'm gonna translate it again. So
yeah.
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
Konuştuğumuz şeyler genel bu bölümde müzik hakkında konuştuk ve gelecek yakın zamanda yeni bir şarkı kayıt ettiğini söyledi ve işbirliği yapmak istedikleri arasında Tini ve Rüzgar'dan da bahsetti. Şarkı yazma sürecinden bahsetti. Her şeyden ilham aldığından söz etti. Kitap olsun, insanlar olsun, yaşamdan şeyler olsun. Şöyle not alıyorum. Son zamanlarda dinlediği şarkılardan biri de Ariana ve Justin Bieber'ın Stuck With You şarkısıydı. So you have a very
I didn't understand a thing. It's crazy.
So let's talk about relationships. I don't know. Our magazine, HeyGirl, is a teen magazine, and we write about songs, music, shows, movies, and also advice about boys to girls. And you have a very lovely relationship. And what kind of boyfriend are you?
It's hard to criticize myself, but I think I'd like to say I think I'm a good boyfriend. I try to be I try to keep details. I like surprising the other person. I think that's another of the new challenges we all have staying at home, the relationships we have with the people at home, some of them with their couples, some of them with their families, because no one before spent that much time all the time with the people that are at home. Like you usually have some time for yourself when you leave home, but now you're always there and they're around all the time. So it's interesting because new things come up, new reasons to argue, new reasons to have fun. It's interesting, this new challenge for all of us. And I think one of the most positive things about this whole pandemic is for you not to give for granted the people you have at home. I feel grateful that I have Steffi here, and I'm not alone. I'm not with someone, I'm with someone I love, and that's great. So I try to, I think one of the best things you can do is just try to remind them all the time how much they mean to you, how much you love them. And that's what I try to do every day, even though every day sometimes it feels the same. With this pandemic, it's like, okay, again. But you got to, keep it fresh, keep it new. And same thing with relationships, try to do new things with them. And that's what I try to do as a boyfriend as well, try to be there for the other person as well, because we're all going through weird and tough times. So you got to be there for the other person. And that's one of the things I try to do as a boyfriend as well.
I have to say that she's gorgeous.
Shit.
I don't. I can't believe I did say that. I will say that. When I look at your Instagram, I ended up her Instagram page.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just stalk her, and then okay, Jorge, come back. So I'm so embarrassing. So can you some advice? Can you give some advice to girls about boys?
I think any advice I would give anyone, you know, for girls to boys, boys to girls, or anything. I think one of the main things is be yourself, you know, never be afraid of what you are, what you want. Because then, you know, all you want, everyone, what they want is to find someone that likes you because you're you, you know, likes you because of the way you are, and you want someone you can trust, someone you don't have to, you know, put a mask every day, you know, you gotta just be yourself, never be afraid of that, and then it'll be easier to find the right person for you, because, you know, if you try to be someone else, you're not going to find someone compatible with you. So that's the main thing. And then the other one is I think one of the things that always becomes a problem in relationships, it could be jealousy, but jealousy in a possession, you know, level. It is, I mean, there's a level of jealousy that it's normal, you know, when obviously you're not going to love it when someone, it's like too much on top of the person you love, because I mean, it's obvious, like it's something you feel, but you cannot be like, mine. That doesn't exist. No one is yours, first of all, you know, no one is yours. You're the only one that it's yours. You know, just me. That's the only thing that's mine. So once you overcome that and understand that, it's easier, because you let the other person be. You let the other person, you give their space, and you let them know you trust them, you know? So don't be too crazy about that. Try to trust the other person, and then you'll get to know them better, you know? Don't give them reasons to want to go away. Don't try to be like, well, that's one of the main advices I'd like to give them. Be yourself and give them their space. Don't be possessive. You know, you love them, they love you. There shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, that's a good advice. So, do you know how much fans in Turkey, they love you?
Yeah, it's crazy how much messages and comments I get all the time from Turkey, and it's insane. I haven't been there. It's like, why? You know, I would love to go, and I really hope there's some opportunity comes up for me to go, because I love it. I know there's a lot of people there that have been following me and, you know, supporting me, and I appreciate it so much, because there's been times that probably there's nothing, you know, to show, or there hasn't been much, and they're still there. So I appreciate that a lot, and I love it. So hopefully there's any opportunity soon for me to go. First, this whole thing needs to end, this whole pandemic, and then hopefully then after something. I would love
it. Do you know any Turkish words?
I don't think so. I think I might know hello. It's something like merhaba or something like that.
Yes, merhaba.
Merhaba, okay. And I think that's it. I don't know. I would love to learn a little bit more, because it's very interesting. It's so different that it's like blows my mind. That's another little passion of mine. I love languages as well. So everywhere I go, I try to learn as much as possible. So hopefully, if there's a chance to go soon, I'll try to do my best to learn as much as possible. Well, teach me something. How do I say? How can I say, like, I love you all, so they can hear?
Hepinizi çok seviyorum.
Okay.
Sizi seviyorum. Sizi seviyorum.
Sizi seviyorum. Sizi
seviyorum.
Sizi seviyorum.
Sizi
Sizi
Seviyorum.
Seviyorum.
Yeah.
Sizi
Sizi
seviyorum.
seviyorum. Can you say it again? Because I think I talk and I cut
Oh,
you.
let me try again. There you go. Okay. Sizi seviyorum. How was that? Good? Yes.
That was fantastic. So what do you want to say to your Turkish friends? Anything?
Well, I love you guys. You're amazing. And I really, really, really hope to see you soon. I really want to go there, know more about your country, know all you more. And I mean, I would love to do either go and do some concert or just go visit. I've never been, so I would love it. And whenever there's any opportunity, I'm gonna ask you like, okay, let me know where should I go, what should I eat, and yeah, I would love it. I would love it.
So thank you, Jorge. That's all my questions.
Thank you.
But before we say goodbye, can you play a song for us? Just
Obviously,
one?
yeah. Totally. For sure.
Yes!
Yeah. I'm always ready.
Yeah, I can see that.
Let me check if this is on tune first. There you go. Okay, I'm going to sing a little bit of Si Te Tuviera. Nunca he sido un santo, pero cuando estoy cerca de ti, es como un milagro. Contigo el cielo se siente aquí. Y no le encuentro ningún sentido. Que tú estés sola y no conmigo. Si te tuviera, haría lo que sea. Me pasaría el tiempo ahogándome en tu cuerpo. Si te tuviera, si te tuviera, valdría la pena perder tu figura sin querer volver. Si te tuviera, mis ojos darían, contigo me quedé para creer. Porque tu belleza hasta un ciego podría ver. Y no le encuentro ningún sentido. Que tú estés sola y no conmigo. Si te tuviera, haría lo que sea. Me pasaría el tiempo ahogándome en tu cuerpo. Si te tuviera, si te tuviera, valdría la pena perderme tu figura sin querer volver. Si te tuviera.
That was fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jorge, for today joining us. And I think it was fun. I hope you like it, and I hope your readers find it. Okay, thank you, and get healthy and be healthy. Sorry.
Thank you. Yeah, same. Stay safe, stay home, stay healthy. And it was my pleasure to talk with you. It was great to have this closer connection with all the Turkish people and for me to be able to say at least a couple of words for them. And yeah, I love it. And hopefully this ends soon and I can be there sometime soon.
We will waiting for you. You're always welcome in Turkey.
Thank you very much. Same thing. All of you guys are welcome in Mexico as well. You should come. It's a great country.
So thank you and goodbye.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. Umarım çok eğlenmişsinizdir. Ben çok eğlendim. Şöyle kısaca ben Türkçe bir özet geçeceğim. Notları aldım ama almadığım yerler de var. Atlamış olabilirim. Ben bunları ilerleyen günlerde, ilerleyen sayılarımızı biz büyük ihtimalle bu söyleşiye HeyGirl'de yer vereceğiz. İlk başta neler yaptığından konuştuk bu karantina döneminde. Birçok dizi ve film izlediğinden bahsetti. Umbrella Academy'yi izlediğinden çok bahsetti. Kaydedeceğim, merak etmeyin. Bunların hepsi kaydedilecek. Teşekkür ediyorum. Neler yaptığından bahsetti. Violetta'dan çok konuştuk. O kendisi için çok önemli bir proje olduğundan bahsetti. Hani tekrar oynamak istediğini, eğer öyle bir şans olursa tekrardan olacağından bahsetti. Şöyle bakıyorum. Birlikte ekiple hani bir arkadaş olarak değil de aile olarak vakit geçirdiklerinden bahsetti. En son olarak toplu halde Tini'nin geçen yılki bir konserinde bir araya gelmişler. Müzik zaten görmüşsündür, müzik konusu olduğunda gözleri böyle parlıyordu. Müzik onun için çok önemli olduğundan ve her şeyden ilham aldığından bahsetti. İleride Tini ile ve Rüzgar'la bir işbirliği yapmak istediğini söyledi. Bugüne kadar yazma sürecinin geliştiğinden bahsetti. Şöyle notlarıma bakıyorum. İleride bu arada yeni bir müzik de kaydetmiş. Onu geliştirmek istiyormuş. Tabii ki de tam halini sunmak istiyormuş bizlere. Ben bir ara hani evde de biliyorsunuz şu aralar moda klip çekimleri, belki onlardan da yapılabilir dedi. O da evet dedi. İlişkiler hakkında konuştuk. İlişkisinin çok güzel olduğunu ve bunun için birlikte kaldıklarını ve onlar için bir challenge, bir yeni bir boyut olduğundan bahsetti ve çok güzel devam ettiğini söyledi. Şöyle bakıyorum. Türkiye hayranlarından da bahsetti. Ay, kusura bakmayın, gözlerim bazen yorumlara gidiyor. Türkiye'den de bahsetti. Türk hayranlarına çok çok çok teşekkür etti. Sizlerin hani desteğiyle bugünlere geldiğinden, hani Türkiye'den hani aslında ilk başlarda çok şaşırmış. Ama çok sevdiğimi biliyorsunuz zaten bir merhaba dedi. Türkçe konuştu bizimle. Yani bir kelime de olsa ama bence bu yeterliydi. Şöyle bakıyorum tekrardan. Ve imkanı olursa bu karantina süreci bittiğinde mutlaka gelmek istediğini de söyledi. Biz de umutla bekliyoruz kendisini. Bugün bana katıldığınız için çok teşekkür ederim. Umarım siz de benim gibi çok keyif almışsınızdır. Son olarak ben bizim son sayımızı da şöyle göstermek istiyorum. Nereden ulaşacağınızı bilmiyorsunuz. Bizim profildeki linkimize tıklayabilirsiniz. Oradan son sayımızı nereden alacağınızı görebilirsiniz. Herkese iyi akşamlar diliyorum. Kendinize çok iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın.